After a full year of building my AR game AvyAce, it is finally live on the App Store. But what should have been a celebration turned out to become a nightmare. A single email from a viewer forces me to rethink and essentially rebuild the entire project. This is the story of how a major SDK update almost killed my game. But let's start from the beginning. As some of you guys already know, I've spent months experimenting with AR concepts, birds, flying ships, cars, before finally landing on AvyAce, pun intended. It's a fast-paced aerial shooter designed for both single and multiplayer. In my last devlog, I showed the core feature that I was most proud of. The ability to do dogfights with a friend right in your living room was what made AvyAce stand out. I even added an inventory system with unlockable heads to give it that extra bit of personality. But multiplayer was by far also the hardest part. Between the last vlog and the launch a few weeks ago, I spent about 50% of my development time just getting the networking to behave. Testing AR multiplayer is extremely tedious. You're constantly pacing around in your room with two physical devices, trying to sync spatial anchors and squash bugs. But I finally did it. It worked. And then the floor dropped out from under me. About a week ago, as of making this video, Niantic announced the Lightship SDK 4.0. While I was comfortable on the previous version, 3.17, I missed one catastrophic detail in the patch notes, and I only found out because of an email from a viewer named Mohammed. Mohammed, if you're seeing this, thanks a lot for the heads up, buddy. So Mohammed wrote, "Hi Toby, I saw that Lightship released version 4 and mentioned that Chat AR won't be included, while support for older versions is ending soon. How do you plan to handle this?" To say I was surprised is an understatement. After a quick look at the documentation, I realized Chat AR is being shut down as early as May 1st. And that meant the over 100 hours I spent building the multiplayer foundation were effectively meaningless. It's a massive bummer, but honestly, it's my fault. Niantic's SDK is powerful, but they've become increasingly unpredictable, changing pricing models, suddenly deprecating major features like maps and now Chat AR, with almost no noticing period. And the lesson I learned the hard way is this. The Niantic Spatial SDK, as of right now at least, is amazing for rapid prototyping or maybe 3-week fun projects. But for a long-term production-ready app, relying on a third-party vendor that moves the goalpost this quickly is a huge risk. And sometimes when you work with cutting-edge tools and technology, you start developing and start fighting the technology. And with multiplayer being removed instead of improved, I spend more time fighting the SDK than building features. So what's next? I'm pivoting. I'm stripping out the Niantic Spatial SDK and moving back to the reliable, good old AR foundation from Unity. And I'm shifting my focus to a robust single-player experience with more mission and a deeper progression system. The good thing about it is that single-player architecture is much easier. Now that I'm not fighting the multiplayer and networking bugs, I can actually add content faster and have a much easier time testing as well. And now I'm curious to know if any of you have already been burned by a deprecated API or SDK tool. Let's discuss in the comments below, but until then, as always, thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.